Hello, magandang araw. So, sa pagpapatuloy ng reinforcement detailing natin, no? So, to give us information on the codes to be used dito sa bonds, development link, and hooks. That is splicing. Tapos na tayo dun sa development link. And sabi nga natin nung nakaraan, paano kung hindi na adequate yung straight, lalo sa mga kanto, no? Yung beam and column joints sa mga dulo. So, nangangailangan na to ng development hooks or may mga hooks requirement tayo, no? So, gamit yung ating formula dito sa ating code to development of standard hooks in tension. Pero sabi nga, pupokusan natin ang tension, of course, sa mga hooks. Compression does not, no? So, LDH ang tawagin natin dyan. So, ito nga yung masasatisfy dapat na tatlo, no? To compute the LDH. So, to compute the LDH, meron din tayong psi C, and psi R. So, yun yung mga na bago doon sa formulas natin. So, the greater between the three. So, pagdating naman doon sa size, so ito yung kanyang mga provision. Okay? So, usually, pine-permit daw natin na psi C at saka psi R to be 1.0, the usual. No? Kasi masyadong detailed, no? Yung iba. Unless talagang sinunod ito, magpo 0.7 tayo, 0.8. Okay? And di hamak na mas lumalaki naman yung ating mas nagiging conservative yung formula natin kapag naka 1 lang ito. So, para nakukuha tayo ng percentage of the of the diameter bar. Okay? So again puro sa tension lang yung natin, tatangkaan nating development length for hooks. So, LDH ang ating symbol para doon. Ibig sabihin, in tension, ibig sabihin positive moment yung nararanasan ito. So, 425.4.3.3 said that the bars being developed by a standard hook, discontinuous ends of members with both side cover and top or bottom cover over hook less than 65 mm shall satisfy A through C. No? So, yung letter A, ito yung tinutukoy niya. Um, so, kung titingnan natin itong figure, dapat daw yung end, okay, yung hook or anchorage dito is supported by stirrups. Nang spacing ay hindi lalaki ng 3 dB. Okay? Dito sa portion na to. Dito sa part ng LDH na to. So, kukumpitin nyo muna yung LDH, tapos i-stirrups natin siya. Pag end Now, meron pa, letter D, sabi niya, the first stirrup shall enclose the bend within 2 dB. Hindi lalaki sa 2 dB. Kung 16 mm yan, so 16, 16, 32. No, maximum na yung 32. So, less than. So, ang ginagawa, usually 25, ganyan. Okay, hanggang doon sa 2 dB. Depende sa diameter ng bar. Then, psi r shall be taken as 1.0 in calculating LDH in accordance to section 425.4.3.1a. Makikita natin ito mamaya. Okay? So, next. Sa hooks, when there isn't enough space to extend tension bars for their full development length, hooks are used to anchor them. Yun nga yung binabanggit ko kanina. Now, the standard hooks for the development of deformed bars in tension shall be, okay, okay, 425.3.1. Okay, nauna lang siguro kung ako nabanggit, no? Dadaanan natin yan. So, by table, may dalawang klase ng pag-hook. 90 degrees at saka 180 degrees bend. So, kung papansinin natin yung drawing, ang LDH is kinocompute from the end of that bend hanggang doon sa starting ng de-develop natin. So, sa 90 degrees bend, tingnan nyo yung bilog, no? Or curve. Okay? So, which is ito yung diameter. Sabi niya, may extension length daw from that curve. So, yun yung LEXT, no? So, ang sukat daw nun, kapag 90 degrees hook, bar size 10 mm through 25, the minimum inside diameter is 6 dB. But the straight extension is 12 dB lahat yan. Okay, so ito for the info lang ito. Kapag tayo yung nagko-compute na, no? Okay, sa actual. Sa 180 naman, of course, no? Kung pagkukumparahin natin yung dalawa, mas okay ito. Kaya lang, mas mahirap gawin to, no? So, halos parehas lang naman sila ng inside diameter. Okay? Magkaiba lang sila sa extension, which is greater of 4 dB and 65 mm. So, ito yung makikita mo kapag nag 180 degrees bend ka. Okay, yung LDH computation muna and then yung extension. Okay, depende sa magiging na haba ng LDH natin. So, okay, dito standard hook geometry for development. Ito naman minimum inside bend. Okay. For stirrups naman pala to. Okay. Ito naman for the development length. So magkaiba 'yun ha. Okay, ito for the development length. Pag mahaba, hindi na kayang straight line. So, i-hook natin. Pero itong tinutukoy sa pangalawa is hooks of the ties or stirrups or hooks. So, yun yung pang seismic hooks, ganun. So, usually naman yung ginagamit natin dyan, 135 degree. So, may provision, ano? May minimum diameter yon 4 dB. So, yan. So, yung extension din, no? Greater of 6 dB and 75 mm. So, kung ang ties diameter natin is 10, no? Times mo ng 6, 60. The greater of to 75 mm yung malaki. So, usually naman 10 at saka 12 yung ano, no? Yung ating ties. So, pag 12 mm yung bar mo, 72. Mas malaki pa rin yung 75. So, usually, 75 pala extension natin dito. No? 75 mm. Samantalang sa actual yan, nagtitipid pa sila. Okay, so anyway, atin na lang yun. Now, let's try to solve an extension, or sorry, a problem, no, with sobra-sobra na yung straight. Hindi na kaya ng straight. Kumbaga, let's try to, if we calculate the development length, if a 180 degrees and 90 degrees is used. Pero solve muna natin yung straight ulit to review us again using the table for 25.4.2.4. Meron tayong 400 mm wide cantilever beam. Is reinforced with 428 mm top bar and coated with FY276 MPa, doble lang, and concrete compressive strength of 27.6. Assume side, top, and bottom cover to be greater than 60 mm. Okay? Meron kasi yan, kailangan natin yan sa table. No? The greater than 60 mm. Let's try to solve the uh, straight development length. Kung wala mo ng hooks. So, balikan natin yung table na to. Yan. Ang gagamitin natin dyan is, okay, yung, ito ulit, sa development length. So, it's more than 25 mm, no? So, yan. So, for that, gamitin natin yung psi T, tsaka psi E. So, ano nga bang gagamitin natin? Using the table, we will use 1.3 kasi top bar. Okay, the cantilever beam reinforced. Top bar kasi yung cantilever beam, negative moment. Okay, so 1.3 yun sa psi E. Okay, and then psi E, 1.0, uncoated daw. And then normal weight, yung binanggit, so 1.0. Substitute natin dun sa psi T times psi E, dapat hindi lalaki sa 1.7. So, okay tayo dyan. Then, substitute natin dun sa LD. No? So, sa LD ngayon is 1124.882. No? Let me check that. So, 276 times 1.3 times 1 divide 1.7 times square root of 27.6. Ano ba yung F-primes natin? Yeah, 27.6. And times natin ng 28. Yan. So, 1124.882. So, greater than 300 siya as per the provision. No? Dapat ay greater than LD given by this formula and 300 mm. So, okay tayo doon. So, gagamitin natin 1124. So, kung ang ano mo is 400 mm yung width niya. So, check natin sa cantilever beam. Since fixed support sa dulo to, no? Kung kasya pa to sa column. So, yan yun nga. Masyado siyang mahaba. So, what if we use a 180 hook LDH? So, tandaan natin ha, LDH yung ating gagamitin kapag may hook na siya as development. So, tawag natin development hook. Ito straight line lang to. So, sa development hook, binigyan tayo ng code. Using the 180 degrees hook, 28 mm yung ating bar, no? Babaloktutin natin siya ng 180 degrees. Yan. So, what is the parameters? So, psi E, bakit 1? Kasi uncoated. Okay? Dito kasi yan, uncoated or zinc coated. Then, yung psi E is, sabi niya, this is for 36 mm bar, smaller hook with side cover, normal to the plane of hook. Yan, greater than 65. For 90 degree naman, hook with cover on bar extension beyond. Hook greater than or equal to 50. So, yung binigyan tayo ng 60. Assume side, sabi niya, to be greater than 60. So, wala siya dito. So, dun siya sa other. So, 1.0 yun. Okay, yung psi E. Psi C. So, psi R naman, sabi naman niya dun kanina sa provision, binabasa natin, permitted to be 1. No? So, others din. Kasi ito, for 90 degree hook. So, Madali lang siya. For 1 lang. So, substitute natin. We have 352, 758. So, yung LDH niya na yung magmula dun sa i-develop hanggang dun sa dulo ng curve. So, 352. So, 8 dB. Tingnan natin letter B. Sa 8 dB, 8 times ano, so 224. So, greater than siya dyan. So, hindi natin gagamitin to. Ito pa rin. How about the 150? Mas lalo. Kasi 352. So, ang gagamitin natin is 352. Okay? So, kumbaga, kung ito yung cantilever beam, yan. So, top bar. Yan. So, ito yung ano, face of the support. Yan. So, magsisimula yung LDB natin o LH natin. Yan. So, yung LDH natin, ito. Yan. Yan, from here. Kasi may provided cover tayo dito, no? Yan. LDH natin. Sisimula tayo dyan. LDH. And kung may extension man, sabi doon kanina, di ba? Balikan natin sinabi doon sa extension. Here. So, magkano tong extension? Sabi niya greater o so kung may 4 dB tayo, 4 times 28 or greater, no? Yan. So, mas malaki ngayon yun. Yan. Mas malaki yung 4 dB kaysa sa 65. So, ibig sabihin, 112 yung allowed dito. Ang sabi niya, no, straight extension. So, the allowed is 112, no? And this is minimum. Then, sa provision, yan. Yan. Kung titignan mo, nagsisimula yun sa diameter. Yan. Nagsisimula siya sa sukatan ng LXT dun sa diameter. So, yung curve natin, yan. So, LDH will start also, point at which bar is to be developed. So, kung ito yung face of the support, yan. Yan siya. So, the 90 degrees hook is shall confirm pa rin dito sa formula natin. No? Using the same formula, no? Ayan, actually, makakakuha ka pa rin ng same answer. Kasi, wala naman tayong inano. Pero yung ating formation lang. No? So, yung extension natin, mababago lang. So, like this. Dito. So, yung extension natin is 12 dB. No? 12 times 28. 336. No? Yan yung yellow natin. Tapos ito 352 pa rin. No? Okay? So, nagets natin yun. No? And now, meron naman tayong development of deformed bars and deformed wires in compression, but not in hooks. So, paano naman tayo mag-development din sa compression bars? So, for the use of 425.4.9.1, length calculated in accordance with 425.4.9.2 at saka 200 mm, the greater of the two. So, ito yun. Ito yung sinasabi niyang computation of dyan sa letter A. Dalawa. So, parang magiging tatlo ang calculation mo. Ito, at saka 200. No? Alin dyan sa kanilang tatlo. So, modification factors to be used, psi r. May psi r kasi tayo dito. Yan. And sabi nga, usually permitted as 1.0. Diba? Kung hindi binigay, 1.0. Pero kung hindi ito na-satisfy, 1.0. Pero check nyo pa rin. Usually naman normal weight lagi yung lambda. Ayun, sabi nyo. Modification shall be in accordance of this table except shall be permitted to 1.0. Try natin. Calculate the development length for a 25 mm diameter bar having this Fy and F'C to resist compression or compressive forces. Use normal weight concrete. To apply lang the formula. So ito yon tsaka 200. Diba? So ito yung ating table pero I permit natin 1.0. So for a 25 mm bar, this is your formula. Okay? Gamitin natin yung dalawang parameters. So actually hindi na natin to kailangan, no? Wala tayong psi T and psi E. So hindi ko lang to na-delete. Okay, pasensya na po. So substitute yung Fy natin 414 and we have this LDC. So this is a straight not a hook. So straight both sides. So ang LDC naman natin kapag letter B yung kinamit natin is ito. So usually laging nag-govern talaga yung letter A. 200 kasi yung ano. So pinakamalaki pa rin yung LDC. So, yan yung i-extend mo dun sa bar mo. Ganun lang naman i-apply yan. So, yeah, yun lang. Kasi wala namang iba talaga na hindi ko nga simple lang yung mga substitution natin dito. So, left splice na. Kailan tayo i-splice. Of course, pagbitin ah, yung bakal. So, kailangan na yung splicing is nandoon sa maayos na ano. Like, lagi ko sinasabi, hindi siya pwede sa construction joint. Okay? So, hindi rin siya dun sa beam and column joint. So, may mga tamang paglalagyanan siya sa splice. Yung sa zone, yung splicing zone. So, splices can be made by welding, mechanical connectors, or most commonly by lapping. No? Lap splice. Yung inaalambre. No? So, mas okay yun. So, according to 425.5.1.1, lap splices shall not be permitted for bars larger than 36 mm, except as provided in section 425.5.5.3. NSAP 2015 divides tension lap slices na tuloy ito, lap splice po ito, into two different classifications, A and B, depending on the percentage of the bar splice in a given length and on the reinforcement stress at the splice. This table shows the requirements for both Class A and B splices. So the lap splice lengths of deformed bars and deformed wires in tension. So let us see. Tingnan natin. So the maximum percent of AS splice within the required lap length for the AS provided over the ratio of AS required over length of splice greater than or equal to 2, less than 2. So LST or the tension lap splice, okay, should be this. So, dalawa kasi yung ating splices, no? So, una, sabihin natin, pwedeng pang tension. So, ito yung pang tension. So, usually, sa beam ito. Okay? So, tandaan lang natin yung ating ratio sa required and provided, ano po? And then, apply lang natin to. Ang gawa natin ng trial is itong compression. Like, column, di ba? So, sa lap splicing ng column main bars. Ang sabi niya dito, yan, less than 36 mm for FY less than or equal to 420. So usually, ito yung laging nagagamit. Kasi masyado na mataas yung above 420. So, the greater, sabi ng LSC is the greater of 0.071 FYDB. So, sa ulo yan ha. Sa ulo lang natin yan. Or 300 mm. Pag naman ang F prime C mo is greater less than 21, the length of lap shall be increased by 1/3. Masyado kasing mahina yung concrete mo. So, dagdagan mo yung bakal mo. Yung strength ng bakal through lap splicing. Sabi niya pa dito, compression lap splice shall not use for bars larger than 36 kapareho ng tension, no? Except permitted at 425.5.5.3, no? Tingnan na lang natin yan. Medyo maselan siguro to. So, compression lap splice of 40 mm diameter or 58 mm diameter bars to 36 or smaller bars shall be permitted and shall be in accordance with this section, which is this one. So where bars different size are lap splice in compression, LSC shall be the greater of LDC, or larger bar calculated in accordance with this, which is LDC po yun. Kung maalala nyo, ito yung development length ni compression. And LSC of smaller bar calculated in accordance to this. So ito po yun. So again, ano natin naayusin yan? Sabi niya, where bars of different size. May mga column kasi na combined yung main bars. For example, 20 mm tsaka 16 mm nagsama dun sa isang column. So yung LSC is the greater of this one. So yung group A, yung larger bar, yung 20 mm, ang ko-compute mo is LDC by the formula we used before, yung kanina. While yung smaller is gamitin natin to. So dapat kung alin man sa kanila yung mas malaki is yun yung masusunod na lap splice mo sa compression. Subukan natin mamaya. Okay? So, lap splice of deformed longitudinal reinforcement naman shall be permitted if hook or spiral reinforcement provided over the lap. The spacing of the transverse reinforcement close the lap splice shall not exceed the smaller of D over 4 in 100. No? Yun, yung i-confine natin yung lap splices. Pag naglagay tayo ng ties sa beams po yan. Sa column naman, yun yung pinag-aralan natin nung una sa lap splicing zone. Yung may SO. Okay? ST, no? Yun yung kinompute natin doon. So, for the meantime, let's compute for the lapping. Paano natin i-apply ito? Tsaka ito. Sample. We have a 350 by 300 reinforced column with 25 mm bars are to be lap spliced. The column will be subjected to compression only for all load combination. All vertical bars are assumed to be fully stressed. calculate the required splash length of FRMC 28. So, hindi siya less than 21 ha. And FY is 420. So, gagamitin natin yung letter A dito. If the column bars is to be lap spliced with 25 mm column bars. So, if this is combined of 25 and 20, so, para try muna natin sa 25 mm, letter A. So, wala kang ibang gagawin kundi kimakin lang tong letter A. So, 0.071 FY dB. So, yung dB is 25 mm. 745 po ang lalap splice mo dyan. So, or, the lesser, di ba? Ay, the greater between the 200, di ba? Oops, may mali. And 300 dapat ito. Okay. So, may kamali ako ng type dito. 300. Yan. And 300 eh. So, mas malaki pa rin yung 745 po. So, sabihin natin 750, no? Above, no? As minimum to. Yan. Pwede naman, ay, laps, minimum to. Pwede mo siyang higitan. Kasi greater eh. Mas maganda nga, mas mahaba eh. So, 750, no? So, yan. Now, yung letter B, the question, if the is to be lap spliced with 20 mm. So, sinasabi natin kanina, kapag nag-combine yung 25 tsaka yung 20, so, subukan natin computein yung larger bar, 25, dun sa LDC niya, which is according to section 425.4.9.1. So, yun pa rin. Ang tatlo yan eh. A, this one. So, permit natin sa IR to be 1. And yung lambda to be 1. So, we have 476. Tatlo yun, yung 0.8 dB. Ay, yung 0.03, 414 pala, 1.025. And yung LDC na 200. Okay, kung babalikan nyo yung latter, topic. Yan. So, ang nag-govern dito, yung pinakamalaki. Yan. Kaya lang, tingnan natin pa rin doon sa LSC naman kung 20 mm yung gagamitin. So, using LSC, nito, yung letter A. So, we have 0.071 FY 420 times 20 mm. So, we have 596.4 mm. Tapos, or 300. So, ito pa rin yung nag-govern versus this one. So, hindi pa rin nadaig no, kahit 25 mm pa to, no? Yung ating LSC. So, kapag nag-combine ka ng dalawa, 25 at saka 20, ang lap splice mo daw sa is 596, no? So, para sa smaller, no? And then, para sa greater or sa 25, ito. Okay?
Let's go! Let the music play.